everyone! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Talia for those of you who may be new here, and I mostly post beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content on my channel. So for today's video, I kind of wanted to keep it cute and casual and share 10 of my favorite Netflix originals with you guys. So there's going to be a handful of movies in here as well as a few TV shows, and they are all Netflix originals. And I figured since we're stuck inside right now with not a whole lot to do but watch TV, why not share 10 of my favorite Netflix originals with you guys? And I have some chick flicks, romantic comedies, straight comedies, science fiction, drama, thrillers. So if you guys would like to see what I have been loving on Netflix recently, then continue watching. So I have all the movies here listed on my phone, and I'm going to share with you all the genre and the little description that they put in the movie so you can kind of see if that's a movie that you are into. So the first movie I have to share with you guys is my all-time favorite Netflix original, and that is To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I love this series so much that I actually filmed a video where I spent my day living like the main character, Lara Jean. I just love the innocence and lightheartedness of this film. So Lara Jean writes 5 love letters to her crushes that she's had over the years. She puts them inside of a hat box meant for no one to see but herself, but somehow these letters get mailed out to the boys. There's also a sequel to this movie, so naturally you have to watch the second one. Her story began with 5 love letters. Now 3 hearts are on the line. Welcome to the next chapter of Lara Jean's life. Now these movies are under the category of teen movies / movies based off of books. I would also throw in there that it's kind of like a high school romantic comedy. My second pick for Netflix is a movie called The Perfect Date. This is also a teen movie / comedy, and the little description reads, need a last minute knight in shining armor, a +1 Prince Charming. To make his dream come true, he'll be anyone except himself. In this movie, the main character creates an app where he gets paid to be a date for anyone who's looking for a +1. He'll dress however you want him to dress and have conversations about whatever you want to talk about. He's doing this to save money to go to college, and again, there's some high school romance between his lifelong crush and a girl he meets through this dating app that he created. So you'll have to watch to find out what happens. Next up is The Princess Switch. Now this is a holiday movie on Netflix, but I feel like there's not a lot of Christmassy things going on, so you can actually watch it anytime during the year, and it's a great family movie. The Princess Switch reminds me a lot of The Parent Trap, except they're not tricking their parents, they are tricking their friends and people that they hang out with in their everyday life. Stacy is a baker and her lookalike is a royal princess. I don't want to spoil too much, but if you like girly rom-coms, then I'm sure you'll enjoy this film. So the next movie I have to recommend is called The Kissing Booth, and this is another one of those romantic high school comedies. I don't know what it is, but Netflix has some great movies in this category. The main character, Elle, who has a guy best friend, gets his older brother, who is a popular stud in high school, to participate in a kissing booth that she is hosting at an after-school event. Once again, without spilling too much, you have to watch to see how it all goes down between Elle, her best friend, and his older brother. Alright, so switching it up a little bit to a Netflix original series, I have to present you Gilmore Girls: A Year in the Life. This Netflix original series is a must-watch if you're a fan of the TV show Gilmore Girls. If you have not seen the series yet, watch it. It's on Netflix, and then make sure you follow up with the Netflix original series. Gilmore Girls is definitely one of those series that makes you feel all warm and cozy. It's just a nice, quiet series about a mother and a daughter in the small town that they live in. There's not a ton of crazy drama going on, and it's very family-oriented. The description for the Netflix original series reads, years have passed, but witty banter and popcorn nights are eternal. Welcome back to Stars Hollow, and Gilmore Girls is a drama comedy series. Once again, I have another romantic comedy to recommend you. This one is called Falling in Love. When a San Francisco exec wins a New Zealand inn, she ditches city life to remodel and flip the rustic property with help from a handsome contractor. This movie was so cute. It stars Christina Milian, who plays Gabriella, who loses her job and goes through a breakup with her non-committed boyfriend all in 1 week. She decides to enter a contest to win a beautiful inn in New Zealand and actually wins. However, upon her arrival, she discovers that the inn is completely run down and in need of some major fixing up. Along the way, she meets a contractor who helps her restore the inn. Think The Notebook meets HGTV. I have another Netflix original series called Dun Dun Dun! Stranger Things! This Netflix original show is actually one of my favorite TV shows ever. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but if you like suspense, thriller, and science fiction, then this show is a must-watch. I don't want to spill too much because there's a lot going on in this show, but I will say that there are currently 3 seasons out on Netflix with the 4th one on the way. Such a great show and awesome cast. And the genre for this TV show is science fiction, teen TV shows, and it reads strange sightings, government secrets, fearless kids, and a dark force that turns a small town upside down. My next pick is called Unicorn Store, and this is a Netflix original movie. It is a comedy drama that reads, she's finally ready to put away childish things and accept the dreary reality of adult life. Then a magical invitation arrives. To me, this is one of those feel-good movies. I don't know what it is about this film, but I've seen it a couple of times already, and the ending is always a tearjerker for me. The main character, Kit, was attending an art school but recently got kicked out because her artwork just looked like a 6-year-old's all the time. Just a bunch of rainbows and glitters, pretty much. So she moved back home with her parents and got an adult job making copies for a vacuum company. While she's at work, she gets an invitation addressed to only her to attend the store. So the store actually ends up being this cool place where this guy, played by Samuel L. Jackson to be exact, tells her that he has a pet unicorn for her if she is able to build the most perfect home for this unicorn that is in a positive and uplifting environment. Kit is skeptical at first because of course unicorns aren't real, but something deep down inside tells her that this guy isn't lying. It's hard to explain, but this movie is magic. This movie does have some comedy in it, but it's mostly a drama film. You'll have to watch to find out if Kit gets a pet unicorn. Alright, down to the last 2. I have one more Netflix original series to share with you guys, and this one is called Safe. This TV show reminds me a lot of the movie Taken with Liam Neeson, as well as Vantage Point with Dennis Quaid. If you like thriller dramas, this miniseries will have you on the edge of your seat, ready to find out what happens next. Last but not least, I have a recommendation for a comedy movie called Love, Wedding, Repeat. This is a British comedy movie that reads, different versions of the same day unfold as Jack juggles difficult guests, unbridled chaos, and potential romance at his sister's wedding. First, let me start off saying that this movie is definitely for mature audiences. I would say at least 18 years and older. This movie kind of reminded me of The Hangover a little bit. It has that kind of humor in it. Jack, who is the main character in this movie, is trying to help his sister get rid of her ex-boyfriend who showed up to their wedding under the influence, and his sister's newlywed husband has no idea that this guy is his wife's ex-boyfriend, and he's just trying to be nice and include him in the celebration and make room for him at a table at their wedding. And this movie has so many twists and turns and funny moments. I would definitely rewatch it. Alright everyone, that is it for today's video. My battery is actually flashing and it's about to die, so I'm going to get going now. But if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments if you would like me to do a part 2 and recommend other movies on Netflix or Hulu or Disney Plus, because I have those streaming services as well. But I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and if you would like to see more trendy videos from me, then make sure you click that subscribe button. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!